Hey, this is Gallagher. Today I've got an interesting 1981 Plymouth Reliant, which is a Chrysler K car. Let's take a look at it. Here is an example of the famous Chrysler K car. This one being a Plymouth Reliant coupe, also known as the Dodge Aries. The Reliant came in sedan, coupe, and station wagon configurations. Unlike many small cars, the K cars retained the traditional 6-passenger, 2-bench seat with column shifter seating arrangement favored by many Americans, regardless of how many doors there were. The Reliant and Aries were selected together as Motor Trend magazine's Car of the Year for 1981. And over its 9-year run, the Reliant sold over 1.1 friggin' million models, which is part of the reason the K cars are so beloved. They saved Chrysler. You see, Chrysler was in dire straits and their financial situation was not looking good. By the late 70s, Chrysler was ready to turn in their Big Three Club membership card when Lee Iacocca was fired from Ford. Chrysler, seeing an opportunity to hire a move maker and idea man, jumped at the opportunity to offer him the position of company president. This paid off greatly, one of the ways it did so being the Chrysler K platform. These cars were cheap to produce, competitive in many ways, and allowed Chrysler to keep on keeping on until their next company crisis. So these K car platform cars really saved Chrysler's butt. They were competitive with a lot of other vehicles on the market in their specifications and fuel economy and such, and the fact that they're front-wheel drive. And they were able to just mass produce these lots of different models on the same platform. This one does not, it's not crazy, not crazy interesting, I will say. At least it doesn't do much for me. I know there's a lot of people that go crazy over these K cars. Interesting horizontal bar tail lights. I'm always a fan of those. Yes, I am. Oh, is this open? No, surprisingly. No, it is not. You know, I wonder if that's not what this K is for here. Interesting. Oh, it also might have been some kind of special model. Or SE trim, maybe. And this one being a 2-door is also somewhat interesting. Somebody just wanted the coupe. Wow! Look at those basic hubcaps. Holy cow. What size are these? 14s, it looks like. Pop the hood. Unfortunately, somebody stole the hood ornament, which was probably pretty cool. There we go. Looks to be single overhead cam, 4-cylinder. Pretty basic. Electronic fuel control system. Yeah, basic little front-wheel drive car. I gotta say, this hood is like heavy enough to be on a Ford Super Duty truck. Maybe even bigger. That is one heavy hood. Oh, interesting. Like stainless steel or chrome mud flaps. Are they continued back there, or are these ones plastic? No, these are metal too. Interesting. Take a look at the inside. I will say, definitely easy to get into this back seat with the seat as forward as it is. Not a problem. And of course, you have to have the ashtrays. No armrest back there, although it does still have a dome light. Frank windows. What the? Holy cow! A wood-paneled interior door handle. Wow. That's interesting. Oh, and, yes sir, mechanical mirror controls. I love that. My old town car had that. All right, let's see if we can pull the seat a little bit back. Does not smell great in here, so I'm not going to spend too much time. That is like literally an Indian blanket. This could be a quality piece, frankly. Oops. Yeah, too bad it's in a... Oh, and it's also got a hole, probably from a mouse. Interesting. So you're looking at a K car dash, and there's another K down there. So that probably is what it's for. Wow. You can like barely see the gear selection way hidden down there. Gotta have, this is made for short people. You gotta be way down here to get a good view of that. Looks like 110,000 miles. Big door. Of course, it is a coupe. Chronometer. Interesting, those don't work anymore. Boy, there's not much to it. Bright yellow dash. Little side buttons for the horn. Yeah, not much to it. Boy, this was a basic car, but it's exactly what Chrysler needed. It's exactly what Chrysler needed, was a bunch of basic, boring cars that they could sell for cheap and that would get good gas mileage. These fit the bill. Sure did. And here it is. At a junkyard in northern Arizona. Thanks for watching. On to the Chevys.